Why overthinkers are actually smarter than you think. Psychology explains it is 2 a.m. Everyone is sleeping. But you are still awake. You are thinking about that one thing you said 3 years ago. Or maybe you are trying to pick a phone. You read 30 reviews. You watch 10 videos. And you still cannot decide. People always tell you stop thinking so much. You worry too much. Just relax. But what if they are wrong? What if thinking too much is actually a sign of a smarter brain? Today, science will prove it. If you are someone who thinks a lot, this video is made for you. Psychologists and brain scientists have studied overthinkers for many years. And they found something surprising. People who think a lot are often more creative, more caring, and yes, smarter. Today, we will look at 5 simple reasons why overthinkers are actually very smart. We will also tell you how to use this thinking power in a good way. Let's go. Reason 1: they understand feelings very well. Overthinkers are very good at understanding feelings. Think about it. When a friend looks sad, most people say, "Are you okay?" and move on. But an overthinker? They notice everything. The look on the face, the sound of the voice, the way the person is sitting. And they think something is wrong. How can I help? This is called emotional intelligence. A famous psychologist named Daniel Goleman says people who think deeply about feelings are much smarter in a special way. They are better friends, better partners, better at helping others. So the next time you feel too much, remember, that is your brain being extra smart about people. Reason 2: they are very good with words. Overthinkers are great with words. Here is why. When an overthinker thinks about something, they think about it in many ways. They ask, how can I say this better? Which word is more correct? Will the other person understand? A study in 2015 found that people who think a lot inside their head are much better at writing and speaking. This is why many great writers and storytellers are overthinkers. They can take one simple idea and explain it in 10 different ways. So if you love writing, or you always find the perfect word, that is your overthinking brain working for you. Reason 3: they solve problems better. Overthinkers are amazing problem solvers. When most people see a problem, they look for one answer. But an overthinker looks for many answers. They think, what if this happens? What if that goes wrong? What is the best way to do this? This is called divergent thinking. It means thinking of many ideas at the same time. Big companies like Google and NASA use a method called pre-mortem. Before starting a project, they ask, what can go wrong? Let's think about it now. Guess what? That is exactly how an overthinker already thinks every single day. This is why overthinkers often make very smart decisions. They have already thought about everything that could go wrong. Reason 4: they are very creative. Overthinkers are very creative people. A study from the University of Toronto found people whose brains take in more information at once are more creative. Overthinkers do this all the time. They see a sunset and suddenly think of a story. They hear a song and get a new idea. They look at a problem and imagine 10 different ways to solve it. Many of the world's greatest artists, writers, and musicians were overthinkers. Leonardo da Vinci, the man who painted the Mona Lisa, was known for thinking about everything deeply. So if your brain never stops making new ideas, that is not a problem. That is a gift. Reason 5: they know themselves very well. Overthinkers know themselves better than most people. A psychologist named Tasha Eurich studied 5,000 people. She found that only 10 to 15% of people truly know themselves. Overthinkers are almost always in that group. Why? Because they ask themselves questions like, why did I do that? Was I wrong? How can I be better? This is called self-awareness. And self-aware people make better choices in life. They have better relationships. They do not repeat the same mistakes. So yes, you think a lot. But that thinking makes you grow. Every single day. the problem plus 3 simple tips. Now let me be honest with you. Overthinking is a superpower, but only when you control it. When you cannot stop, it becomes a problem. You cannot sleep. You cannot decide. You feel worried all the time. So here are 3 simple tips to use your thinking in a smart way. Tip number 1. Give yourself a thinking time. Pick 20 minutes every day just for thinking. If a thought comes at other times, tell yourself, not now. I will think about this during my thinking time. Tip number 2. Write it down. When your brain is full of thoughts, grab a pen and write. Your brain will feel like the job is done. And you will feel calmer. Tip number 3. Ask so what. Every time you worry about something, ask so what will actually happen. Keep asking it. Most of the time, you will realize it is not as big as you thought. So now you know. Thinking a lot is not a weakness. It means you feel deeply. You understand people. You are creative. You solve problems well. And you know yourself better than most. The world says stop thinking so much. I say keep thinking. But think smart. Your overthinking is not your enemy. It is your superpower. If this video helped you, please like it. Share it with a friend who thinks too much. And subscribe so you never miss a video like this. See you in the next one.